Hello YouTube, Solita here with episode 28 in Easter. Yay, it's Easter and we have to give it our all. Wow, how busy do I get at Easter? Anyways, let's get started. That sounds good, doesn't it? I would like to build a few more of these here. And of course there shouldn't be any fillers because fillers are stupid, so we are rebuilding this one. And then we are going to build many of them over here. I think we need to have 3 or 4 pieces. So how about we get started building a lot of blocks? Now that we also have the auto crafter, it's a lot quicker to get these things done here because we have a lot of things in stock. So I'm thinking at least we start out by building a lot of these here. What do we need? We'll probably need 2. We can't get that. We can't get that. So we have 32. Okay, let's see what we can do with these here. Well, we need a minimum of 8 and 8, which gives us 3 of them. I'd like to have 4 so we can get to 4, okay? Then we're gonna have, let's see, now we're going to have some of these 64K things here. We have some of them now. We need them. We actually need a lot of them. Let's see how many we can get. Let's start with 30 and see where we go. Then we're going to have some of these here. Take 2 of them and two more. Yes, okay, let's start by taking this down over here because then I don't have to shoot, I forgot that it was connected to that. Okay, fine, put it up there, put it there, extract only until the water and all sorts of weird things get into it. Down with this, like that. 32, 32, 3 of them. And these they're valid for now. So, what I'm thinking is we'll first make a bottom. The bottom will consist of there and there. I'm kind of hoping to have enough to make 3 of them. Then we're going to have something right in this. The same goes over here. And the same goes over here. Go away, torch, like that. Boom, then of course it has to have. Interfaces, and what I hope to be able to do also is that I hope that I can expand them a little more, but let's start with this, and then apparently that's what we have for now. It's still an upgrade from before, so next week. Dude, we're just unplugging them. No, we don't. We go and get our cables, the blue ones. Look here, BU, like that. And then we put them. There's a hole in the floor. Well, whatever. Blue, blue, blue. Oh, it's going to connect. We're putting it down there, and then we're driving around here. How annoying is that? I built it myself, and it's stupid all around up here like that. We're gonna pile this shit up like crazy. How many places is it able to? Over here, only 1, so it works. So over there we should have the crafting machine set to over here. Why are you at the wrong road like that? So the two are set to, the one that is set to, the ones over here are set to, how many are we up to now? 28, it's okay. And the ones that are set up. So it shouldn't be a problem. It does. I have a little more, what can you say, a little more power to go for when it's about to craft. These should also look pretty good now. Yes. Yes, I've corrected all of this a bit, so you can see here then some have arrived. Piece it. What we just need now is that I take them here and make 3 more of them. Why do we make 3 more of them? That's because I'm just adding some extra brains to it over here. There and there, there. Again, so we have someone in the middle who has the great recipes. And then we have someone down here who has the bad recipes, so we'll just take that one. It doesn't need to go so fast. We'll take that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Has not either need to be quick recipes. They don't have that either. And it has, they don't really have either. So I'll throw them up here instead. So sometime cables up here plus the 2 plus glass. The stupid shit down here, which isn't so important again. The less recipes, the smaller spaces they need to take. So when it is done, we have 3 of them, 2 of them. Yes, that's fine. We should consider soon keep an eye on our current, because I have such a feeling that we were soon going to upgrade it. As I said, the more piss I put on, the better. I will probably consider more power, but not now. We haven't had any power problems yet. How much power do we actually use? What do we use? We use using energy. Yes, it's then A tickets. What do we have? How much me do we use? We use 6. It's not really that bad. I thought it was much worse. Yeah, whatever. It'll probably work. Okay, it was because they don't craft anything. They just stand online. Anyways, it was unbelievable. Starting to yawn now, man. We should be able to see them down here. They're popped on. It's super. Gotta just have more things to do. Yeah, we will, but not right now. I can't see what I should put on right now that makes sense and is important. The most important thing was just, what can you say? This here started to get started because we have to go up and put this here, upstairs to be turned into plastic. And it just has to go over here. Because it just needs to be given gas to start with. Then I just need a single plastic, so we spam click right here to grab it, like that. Because this plastic takes up a hell of a lot of space, so we throw it over here. Boom! And then we just pick up a new one of those. But we don't need them, T of latex, why does he keep throwing it down here? So they're not called latex, then what the hell are they called, these snots? Whatever, they're down here. Now my dog is causing trouble, so I'll just put this over here, and then I could just go out and see what the hell it's doing. So I'll be back in a jiffy. Well, my troublemaker dog thought it should drag a bunch of crap into the garden, which shouldn't be there, but like that anyways. We also made some plastic. I at least started it. The thing with plastic, we can use a lot of it. And I can see we're running out of hard disks. So let's just produce some of them, make the right hard disks. Item storage cells, that's it. And we can make them directly, so let's just make one, just one, okay? We obviously also need glass. What the hell is that? Get that in. I want to take one, I'm thinking 4, then we're good to go. I'd rather not run out of space, that would be stupid, okay? So now we'll get to this point. It will probably take time before these things just catch up. So what I'm thinking is that we're going to start doing some farming. Isn't it called industrial fort going? Is it me who's completely screwed up now, or what the hell is going on? It was called damn industrial fort going. It's just me who can't spell anything. It should be you can't spell worth a damn. Hey. Here like that. I'm having a little bit of a headache day, so it's going really well, but it's okay. I'm a dust, yes, and you don't start. Yes, yes, just fort going, whatever. I'm just a clear water. Well. We have now made fuel. And the plastic tree, latex is what is needed to move forward. This mod is extremely powerful if you figure out how to use it. If you only use a little, it doesn't work as well. If you mix it with other mods, it gets messed up. Let's make some. I would like to make all my mob farms in this. I saw it had been changed because many of these blocks have to be made in this machine, and it's worse because he needs a lot of things. But we have auto crafting, which can mix with this, hopefully. I'll do my best to see if I can. Up with something, but let's start by making some of it. We shouldn't have to use any gears, so let's just make 12 of them. And then we're going to use this box that makes these crafting. And from what I can see on it, I'm probably going to need at least 3 of them. How can I run out of buckets of all things, man? Okay, seriously, I think I'm always using buckets in this game, man. The game with the many buckets, like that. So let's make a room where we put it in here, because I'll be pretty full down there. It could just be placed over here, actually. Should we place it here? We'll place it here. And again, I'm probably going to have to use quite a few of the pages, I think. But let's start by seeing if one of them is enough with yes. See if 2 is enough. Technically 3. Just set one of them up for checking. So we need to get liquid in. It's on one side. We need to get items in. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be enough. We can shoot in items, so we need to get liquid in one page, items in one more page, flow in one more page, crap out, and maybe crab more out. Are there any of them here who then produces? That would be stupid. Why can't I go in to see recipes for this junk? Okay, use... Is there any of you who actually do that shit out to the side? Yes, there is this one. It makes water and it becomes important, I can see. Is there anything else that makes it? Apparently not. Okay, so that gives 1, 2, 3, 4 sides that we have to be prepared for. Okay, so when I place it a bit further back, then I have the mountain side, the bottom, and the top. If I place them on the side, not next to each other, then I also have this side. So since we have to be prepared for that, then I decide that we place them with a space in between. Because otherwise I think it will be fun. We go out there, place one here, there, and there. And then I like to just put it there. Then it looks nice. It doesn't, but I guess it pretends it does. So let's remove this. How nice it would be if I had a chisel or something that could make covers. I think it's strange that there are no covers for any of these tubes anymore. It annoys me like hell there. Well, that's how it is. No nice things for me. Oh yes, so we're going to have that one. What did I find out here? Item input, fluid input, and an output. The question is if I should make them stack up. We probably will. And I'll probably use them as inventory so as not to make 500 million of the things. Oh, will it run me out? Okay. I have more of them, and then it's just not enough because there are many recipes. I remember wanting to make auto crafting with it, but oh yes, the other thing here is just easier. The question is whether to save on machines or to save on auto crafting. I think I'll save on auto crafting and then we'll take machines instead. So let's make some more of them here. We'll probably have quite a lot, so let's just fire it off. We can make them in tiers, but then they have to be with a proper gap, so we can do something like this. I think I'll just make enough of them, then I won't have a problem. Okay, now we need something to stand on here. We have to put it in there and then we fall down because that's how it is. We put it in there, then we put them in here. Actually, I've made enough holes or enough machines. We'll find out. 3 left. Hold. Okay, seriously, I didn't count it. I really haven't counted it. I've just made enough. And I've made both enough holes and enough machines for the number of holes I made. It was like a locomotive on top of a locomotive. Oh yes, now let's see. How many do I actually have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we need at least 2 lines, and we need many more. What am I talking about? Oh, it's going to be difficult to wire this. It's going to be really, really difficult to get enough strings up here because each of them uses 3. Items fluid can be in one, I think, actually. And if we can put items and fluid in one, our inventory in one place, it only gives us 2 channels. And inventory can technically also take the water out. So I actually think I only need 2. Gem, what? Let's get some. What the fuck am I doing, man? Cable, damn it. How much green can I make, maybe? Okay. And I'm thinking we also need some power. So I'm taking that with me. Oh, hang on. I don't have a battery yet. I put it here, didn't I? No, but I remember having more storage cellars for battery power, some kind of nonsense. I had to quickly look through here to see if I can spot it. Because I can't remember what they're called, the batteries lying there, since I don't exactly know how much power they use, then I think it's a very good idea to have a battery here. Look, this one on the right should be output, and I don't know where the input is going to be yet. Probably there, a hole in the floor, I like that, and a hole there, and then some holes here. I have no idea where we're going to get down there, but we'll figure it out. That's how it's going to go. Yeah, no, it's probably something like it there, and then we can make a hole here. I know it seems ridiculous, but this should work for me. So I can come down, yes, I thought it's probably going to be a really stupid place, okay? So these go away, and if it's going to be on there, it hooks it up there. Are these important anymore? Very nice. Having them is not important as such, and the one that is there, and it has enough channels so we can afford to do it there, because it makes it possible for me to pull the green one this way, and then over here, and then I take and drive it down there again. And do like this. And then we should be able to catch the power cable that is over here. Is it a good idea? It gets its individual power. They get power from there. That shouldn't be a problem. So the only problem is going to be that I lose some sides on this when I pull the power like that. But that's the way it is. I could also press power on the other side. Yes? Good enough. Patch the hole here again. Now we don't need to come down here right now. Could in principle just put this up again. It shouldn't be a problem with using this one because it has lots of channels. So just put them up here again. So let's go upstairs and see what we can do here. So we get a green cable up now. It's coming here. We're getting our power up. It's coming here. Really should have swapped it around. Well, whatever, now it's made. So now it's going to be like this. What I can do is I can run the green cable all the way up. So it's going to be up here instead. And then we can run things down. It makes me lose a page, but I don't think that actually matters that much. Okay, so if my theory is correct, then I can make do with 2 pages on these, plus the third one actually only need 3 pages. Which should be possible. We just need to have a lot of these like in and out and just take doing like that. Oops, annoys me. I can't save this page here and say to make a save where it is. I have like click here. You know, the moment the phone, yes, then I'm again so doing. We should have built. I was sorry I couldn't press save on this. Now that's where I came from, app anyway. No, I just had a stupid phone conversation here. Yes, stupid and stupid it was. We're making a bit of a joke about it, but that's how it is. It's good to tell you a little about what it is if some of you read the news sometimes or watch the news. So there's such a blaring in the news, among other things. They say a man was shot in the stomach, he survived, whatever. That would be a normal news headline, right? Here's where the funny one comes in when they write man shot in Copenhagen, or man shot in Aarhus, or man shot in, yeah, whatever, somewhere, shot somewhere. Not, I want to know, where is Copenhagen on my body? So when you get a headline called man shot in Copenhagen, I don't have a body part on me that's called Copenhagen, so what can you say? It's written incorrectly, and it sounds stupid, and that's what you laugh a little about sometimes, because I really think it's stupid. So on one hand, you choose to write such a sharp headline, and on another hand, you choose to write it wrong, because last time I checked, a doctor never told me that my Copenhagen is broken, or my Copenhagen is damaged, or that I need more vitamins for my Copenhagen. So I don't know what body part that is. I feel sometimes those headlines should have an editor or something who should consider what they're writing. But yeah, that's it. It's kind of a joke. Anyway, what we're doing right now is we're just putting up all these storage units so we can get them made. But you can write in the comments. It feels odd, the choice to write in that manner, because I really find it really strange when I see such a headline where it says that some person got shot in a body part and then we're using a city name instead. You are fully aware of what they mean. It's not because we're dumb, but in terms of thought, I feel it sounds quite incorrect. And I wonder if there are more who feel the same. I don't know, it might just be me who is odd. What do I know? Well, anyways, we're getting some colored cables, I just noticed. And then we're going to have a big issue. So we're going with a strap green, and then I think we should try a strap blue, shall we? Let's put this fun up here, yes, because green can go straight on. So I won't have any problem with that. My problem comes when I have to put the others on, because blue doesn't go on there, but it does this, so it can go on there, it can go on there, and it can go on there. And then we can switch to blue. It looks fine. Then I think power. It's just going to run out on the pages out here. Boom. Yes, it should work. So how many challenges did we spend on it? Because it's probably quite expensive in challenges. 24 pieces. I think we ended up spending a lot. Should I keep them there? No, it won't be necessary, so it's fine. Just empty inventory down there. Just press the button there. Why do I still have a lot of these blank ones? Oh well, I'll take them down to the basement. Okay, whatever. Go straight down and put them in place, since I'm throwing them somewhere so I can't find them. They have to be there. Just sleep sometime. Okay, let's get them set over here. Oh no, extract only, 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 extract, tear down, and please tell me yes, it counts, it did it. I actually don't know. I don't know if there was anything in it there to begin with. I'll find out if I put all of them here. Hey, it's going really well right now. Since I know this, it got the lava in it. If it doesn't stack with the other one I have down there, then this doesn't count. It made it great. Me just forgetting that stupid piss. Okay, I could grab everyone else except you. The one that has something we can click on, so we can just pick it up. It has that too. It's extract only. It's a shame I can't just say to it that by default it should always be on extract only to start with. The problem is that I have the one up there that produces lava all the time, and I have another place that produces water all the time. The only reason they stop at some point is because there isn't any more space left. With the thought that every time I set a machine on or something like that and use an inventory item, it indicates, hey, there's space over there, we'll place something there. That's why it goes awry. And then we can just hit over there, and then we'll take... Here. Well, that was handled very well. Jump and then put it on top, and don't stand on the rubble at the same time, and now that problem should be resolved. Then just remove them here again, just like that, and no lava now. Wonderful. Okay, we came to the settings. That's what I was going to make. So, one like this, it's going to make a recipe. And in order for it to make a recipe, we have to figure out what kind of recipe it's going to make, of course. Okay, where is it? Where are they? It's these, for example. So to make one like that, we need 4 of these emeralds and 2 of these and 2 glass plates. I mean, this works. I hope it works, because otherwise I'm going to have a problem in my setup here. And then we're going to have to come up with something entirely different. Where is my emerald? Am I blind again? I'm looking for something that is green among all these plates there. Emerald, just a single. Redstone, it's up there around there. Glass panels, I definitely don't have any of those. I guess that was what I needed to. Okay, so inside this chest over here, I have something else. I just need this very magical thing, which hopefully can fit super... Okay, I kind of hope that when I put the capacity on, that I then have a card that can give me a chance to say exact mode. I kind of hope I have an opportunity to say it. I don't, what I can see, it's actually really fun. Stuck item, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't help me a bit, so I can't choose exact mode. And that is a problem because this one. I only need to get the exact number of things in and no more. It's a problem they're not, but they annoy me that I can't do it another way. How do we do this? Can I set it up here? No. Oh, there's another way I can do this. There's actually more. There's a stupid way and an easier way, and I'm just considering whether I... The stupid way is more difficult because it takes a bit that I start building a lot of shit. The easy way, then we can't have them standing so nicely here. Then we have to use all the sides at once, so it doesn't work for me either. God, how it would be easier if it was that I could use refined storage, because they actually have an option for me to do this very, very easily. Well, okay, so that's going to be on this one. But I don't know if it still works now that they've changed the blocks. It's actually quite interesting if it works. So how about we start by testing if it works at all to do this. Because I mean, I can go here, then I can throw this on the page, then I can say to this one, it's the recipe I'm putting in right in here, but as you can see, it's a little bigger. It's on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so it's an 8. What can you say, recipe not? So if I go down here, and of course it doesn't understand the recipe, that recipe got it's not fun enough, but you can cheat it. Of course it just requires that we make one. So what we just quickly do, that's me actually just going up here again. You can't auto-craft until you've done the crafting thing. It doesn't really make sense that I say it like that, but I find out anyway why I say that. Where is my, their latex? Okay, so this one, it needed some latex, so we'll just start by putting some of it in. So now there's some latex inside. Why isn't there any latex inside? Extract only mode, yes. It's going to be a good day. Okay. We're also going to filter this one because filters and exact M. Okay, so if I put this here, it only takes the latex. How do I put you on that? Can I turn it over? Oh, why can't I filter? Why can't I tell you not to take this? Okay, if I put a redstone card in here, I'm not even allowed to. So if I want to put it there, then it shouldn't actually take it. Well, we just have to think the other way around. Anyway, what this one wants, it wants emeralds, so let's just pick up the recipe I want to make. What we wanted to make was one of these cards over here, so it's 4 emeralds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just bring some extra, then it's redstone. Two redstones and 2 plates. It doesn't matter how I put it in here, as long as it's just here. Lock item input, I wonder. Oh, the world has just made it a lot easier for me. I can actually do the same thing with this machine as I do with all the other things, and it will make ghost images in a minute. It will, huh? Goodbye to you again. Hello to you again. With a blood cable there. And by the way, if any of you are wondering how I magically present items in my hand that I don't have in my hotbar, don't try to look here. Let's say, for instance, that it's currently empty down here, right? If I want a green cable, and I have green cables in my inventory, then I can click on the scroll button, the one you scroll on. If I click on it, they'll appear up in my hand. Then it takes it from here. That's how I conjure up items once in a while, because I know I'm wearing them. I just don't know exactly where they are in the box, but it doesn't really matter. And if I say, now I don't want this blue cable anymore, now I want the green cable, then it just keeps going. And now let's say that it down here is completely full. There's no room for anything anymore, then it still can't be replaced. If I say I want the green cable, then it just swaps it for the one there. So it was just one more little trick. Not all, what can one say, packages have that option, but yes, it is there. Anyway, we were getting the hang of things here. We now need to upgrade this map. What I have to say to this map is I have to tell it it needs latex now. Since I know that it actually works, which is great because then I don't have to do all sorts of other nonsense. Because what happens when we have to do the other thing is it goes slowly. Because it has to go through the machine that's underneath, like our processor and all that junk. So it should very nicely slowly fill this up with latex. Then we need to get emerald in, we need to get redstone in, and we need to get glass panels in, and it should fill up to exactly what is needed. Which I just put in acceleration, like that. Then it might go a bit. So lots of slush sask, and then it just starts producing them there. That's of course it. We're going to have 3 stacks of them, and it's kind of overkill, but yes, there's a solution to that. Now I'll just take one of them out here, and I'll open it over here. Then I put it in instead of the one there. So the one that should still stay in because it doesn't suck it out. Oh well. Okay, now I accidentally removed it. Whatever, they still should stay because it shouldn't take it out. The next thing we can do is turn off this damn piss machine when I don't want it to make any more cards. It will only be necessary where we don't want to make a lot of them here. I'm not going to use that many, so there's no reason to make 117 of them. So what we're doing is saying it should only run if there's a redstone signal. Well, okay, run with a redstone signal like that. Meaning it only works if it's getting a redstone signal. Then we can start playing with detectors. They are under this. It's unbelievable I have to use this so many times. And we can just do that before we finish here, even though we've gone a little over time. That's how it is. Detectors, detectors, detectors. They're down there. One of them, thank you. Nice little... red lamp, this beautiful little red lamp that I placed right there. Super cool. Not in the light it is, then it should already... Damn it, that's right. From the front. Why do I always pick this? All down? Why can't I choose to only break down one? It's probably possible, I just forgot how to do it. Redstone, capacity stuff. Redstone, this one, the latex and glass panels. And then we should have this one, but can't I make it between here? Am I the one who remembers completely wrong? I thought I could make it between these ones. Can't you do that anymore? No, it doesn't count when it's there. It has to be directly on it. And I only have one page up here. No, I don't have it. Theoretically, I could put them here. Yes, it can be done. Oops. Just think a little differently. It might be there. Now this should run because it gets a redstone signal. So what we're doing inside the redstone signal here is we're saying if this is emit when level or above or equal to the limit, okay, we should have it the other way around, okay? So if it's below 10, then it lights up. I have no problem having, let's say, 12, actually 20 I think is actually fine. So if there are less than 10 of them here in the system, or less than 20 of them here in the system, then it should run If any are missing, then it starts to make some new ones. That is how it works, so it's great. I'm very happy that they still have that button there. I actually didn't realize they've put it on this machine here. It made everything a lot easier. So that's how it is. Anyway, YouTube, that's all for this time. See you and happy Easter.